Hello, YouTube. Okay, I'm in my bathtub right now because I wanted to make a YouTube video so bad. And I was gonna wait for my sister to just go to sleep like I did yesterday. And I was gonna film it again like I did yesterday. But I literally have been waiting for 3 hours and she won't go to bed. She'll lay down for like 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, finally. And she just she sits right back up. I'm like, oh my god, bro. So I've been like literally like edging myself, like get prepared to make a YouTube video, and so my dreams are being crushed. So I just came into the bathroom, but I'm low-key scared because my bathroom door don't lock. And I don't want somebody coming in here. Low-key. Anyway. So today I want to talk about omegavers because I'm very, very, very intrigued. So I've known omegavers since 2019. I'm an OG omegaverse, and when people started using the term alpha and beta a few years ago, I was in shock because I was like, why are they saying that? Why are they saying that like it's a flex? Yeah. So anyway, when I was in 5th grade, I used to read. Sorry, I keep smacking my lips. I literally don't mean to. I'm like salivating. Not over omegaverse. But when I was in 5th grade at 10 years old, I would read Toward Tom Omegaverse because I was so intrigued by it. Because they have so many vocabulary words. It's so intricate, this omegaverse world. And why would I not be intrigued that a man can get pregnant? Obviously, that's going to make me curious. So I would take my dad's Fire Kindle and I would read Omegaverse on his Fire Kindle. And I don't know. Because I like the thought of a man getting pregnant. I want to be able to impregnate a man because there's a few of them that would get it. So, yes, I do like this universe where the man can get pregnant. Anyway, I don't know. Because right now, I was reading AO3 fanfiction and I see the Omegaverse tab and I was like, and I had like a flashback. I was like, what? And I click on it and I was high. I had 2 bowls. So I was like, bro, I literally need to read Omegaverse right now. So I've been reading Omegaverse for 4 hours straight. And I think it's low-key corrupting my mind. Because all I can think about is men getting pregnant now. And I'm hearing all these words and I'm so intrigued. I remember my first Omegaverse fanfiction, and I didn't even mean to read it. Because Wattpad, you don't have the tags like AO3. I didn't know what I was going into. I'm a young, naive 10-year-old. And I had no idea what I was going into. I thought it was just going to be another Toward Tom fanfiction. And I click on it, and Tord is like giving, like, in heat in his bathtub, and he gets pregnant. And I was like, did he just get pregnant? And he did. What? Oh my god. And why are there's so many different rules and traits to Omegaverse? Because there's like the rarity, like alpha's rare in females but common in males, and then omega's rare in males and common in females, and beta's neutral. That's like your average Joe is beta. And now I'm learning, because I'm diving into this now, I'm learning that the alphas can smell the omegas, but the omegas can get like beta blockers, and they can cover their smell, but the betas can't smell anything, and the omegas can smell the alphas, but again the betas can't smell either. They're like oblivious. And then I learned that the I don't want to talk about the heat part because I don't like that part. I don't understand how the boys get pregnant though. And if the girl's the alpha, then can she get an omega pregnant? And how does she do it? And how do they give birth after they're pregnant? Out of their butt? Too many questions. I think when I was 10 years old and I read it, I think Tord gave birth out of his butt, but I don't remember. Actually, no, I think though, no, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. How does he give birth? Once it's in there, and where does it grow? Does it grow in like his small intestine? Is it like an egg? Does he breastfeed? That one's a good one. Because how's the baby gonna eat? Does he breastfeed? Is there an umbilical cord? Is there a placenta? Do the doctors have to do special things when the male omega gives birth? And, this is going back to my another question, but okay, so I know this, 2 omegas can't mate, and 2 alphas can't mate. 2 betas can mate, a beta and alpha can mate, a beta omega can mate, and an omega and an alpha can mate. But, and also I know that a male omega and a male alpha can mate. So how does a female alpha and a female omega mate? Furthermore, how does a female alpha and a male omega mate? And what's the purpose of his dit if he's an omega? This is just adding too many questions for me. This is getting too complicated. Also, they have like prejudiced, because I'm reading this fanfiction and everybody hates the male omega. They're literally like, he's like getting like he's getting gang banged like every other second. Like, it's like literally the next every other chapter is like him being followed and sexually assaulted. So I don't understand their world actually at all. Also, I don't like it. I don't like a few things about it. And I don't understand a few things, because they're using terminology from like 3 different animals. So the main one is the dog and the wolf. They talk about the dogs and the wolves a lot. It's always the dog and the wolf. And I get that one, because like when you think of alpha, you think of wolf. But then they use cat terminology, because they're saying that the omegas have pressure points on them, and if the alpha touches the omega's neck, it's like, and they're calling it scruffing, and I'm like, so they can be scruffed, and then, I'm also learning that they do build nests when they're in heat. And I don't understand why they build the nest. What else? This is just too much. This is too much for me. And I'm only halfway through the book. And I am embarrassed I'm reading it, but I just can't stop. I'm so intrigued. I'm low-key not even gonna lie, I was getting freaky too, and I was getting scared. I literally have been sitting on my bed and I have to close it I read like one paragraph and I have to close it and go on Twitter for like 30 minutes. Cause it's like Elsa Gate. Like when I watched Elsa Gate when I was a little kid, I could feel my mind turning into slop. It's like the same thing now. I'm reading this and my brain is turning into like sludge in my head. It's like I'm no better than those kids that cry on Steal a Brain Rot right now. Anyway. Hey, I'd later. Anyway. I'm done talking about Omegaverse. No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep thinking about Omegaverse, and maybe I'll come back with more questions. Who knows? Bye, YouTube.